So as a beginner in product design, you just finished learning to a very good extent, and now you're searching for internship and you want to apply for roles, but you're worried, I don't have any real experience. What project am I going to show to recruiters? Do like this. Okay, so basically, recruiters who are looking to hire interns are not looking for senior designers or intermediate designers or junior designers. They are aware that you're just starting out and that you basically need the experience, right? So what they are basically looking for is potential. They want to see that you have the potential to learn, the potential to actually grow in the company, the potential to do better than you were when you got into the company. That's the first step. Now, after acknowledging that you want to build personal portfolios, right? Personal case studies. Now, this could have happened while you were learning. Of course, how would you learn if you don't build case studies? So I expect that while you were learning, you were building case studies. So those dummy case studies, those case studies that you built while learning that are not real projects, but it shows your learning process, that counts. Yeah, that counts, right? So they want to see your ability, they want to see the process that you went through to actually get that case study done. They want to see what you can do. That is how they'll give you a chance, right? Now let's look at a couple of things that you can work on to actually put yourself a step ahead of others. Okay, so the first one is work on projects. Work on projects. Now, since you don't have the opportunity to work for real companies yet, but you need projects that you're going to show to recruiters to show that you actually know what you're doing. The first thing is to look for a real problem, an actual problem, and solve it. You're going to work on the case study for that problem and you're going to solve it. You're going to work on it as though you're working for a real company. That way it shows your intentionality, it shows your ability, it shows you working on real projects. Because yes, it's a real project, even though it is not for like being published yet or something like that. But yes, it's a real problem that you've solved with that. Number 2 is redesign an existing platform, existing product. Probably the UX of that product is shaky. You may have experienced some frustration while using it. Now, don't just redesign it to be prettier. Oh, I don't like the color, I don't like the branding. It's still their brand. Now, what your focus should be on the UX. Identify UX problem. Identify users' pain points, identify frustrations, right? You can test it with real users. That is you going the extra mile to actually provide a solution. Now, when you've identified those, work on it, create a case study around it, and show your process, right? So the second one is redesign an existing platform, product. Number 3 is volunteer to collaborate. So there are a lot of startups, a lot of NGOs, a lot of communities that need volunteers to work with, but they don't have it. Probably they can't afford to hire or pay for those skills at the moment, but volunteer with them, right? Now, volunteering doesn't mean you're just working for free. It means you're building your portfolio, you're building your skills, you're building your strengths. Yeah, you're showing your ability, and trust me, a lot of things can come out of you volunteering to collaborate for these communities, NGOs, startups, right? That can't afford that skill, that can't afford to pay at that moment, right? They may pay you or they may not pay you. They may compensate you or provide some kind of stipend, but the important thing is that you're going to learn in that process. You're also building your portfolio in that process. So I recommend volunteering with these startups or NGOs or the likes of them. So volunteer. It helps you grow as well. And trust me, it could also be your point, your turning point, right? It could provide you the opportunity that you've not gotten, right? Like referrals, recommendations, and you need it. As a beginner, you really do need it. Number 4, join design challenges, right? From learning, turn it to a project. While you're learning, build a project along. You can learn a particular topic today, implement it on that project, learn another topic, implement it on that project. Before you know it, you have a full, complete case study to attach to your portfolio. So you can join the monthly challenge, you can join any challenge on social media, you can join any design challenge that you know that is part of your learning too, right? So it creates your process as well. Recruiters are basically looking for curiosity. They want to recruit people that are curious, that have a structured problem-solving ability, right? They're looking for people that are learnable. They're looking for people that can take feedback. Some designers don't like taking feedback. They get offended when you criticize their work, and that is not a good trait for designer at all. As a designer, you must be ready to take criticism, right? You may feel bad at some point because you worked so hard on a particular design, but test it. Test it, because you want to ensure that whatever you're building is user-centered, right? And you're not your user. That is one thing that you should always remind yourself. As a designer, you are not your user. You are the designer, so you would always build something that the users will use, not what you will use. You're not the user. You are not the user. Repeat after me. You are not the user. I hope you enjoyed this section. I hope you grabbed something from it. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. See you on my next video.